Showing off my nice clean glass for this show. Hope you guys are down with clean glass. I thought maybe I'd polish it up a little bit, use a little dish soap on it, get it all shiny.
Michael Goldsmith.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Nay.
See how clean I got it? It gets so dirty.
956.
Drewski.
Morning.
956. What's up, 956? What's up, man? Guess I was video gaming yesterday a little bit. Had my video game.
K.A. Trendy Orca.
Hey, extra
Good morning,
special
extra
nice.
special nice,
Extra
clean glass
special
net.
nice, a clean glass. It's Sean Henry. It's Sean Henry. All of the notifications are going out, so that's great. I don't have much to say about the title, except for Ron DeSantis is pulling ahead of Charlie Crist.
Good
Val
morning.
Demings is getting destroyed by Marco Rubio right now in the Florida polling. This is not good. It's not good for women's rights here in the state of Florida. It's not good for black people here in the state of Florida. It's not good for the LGBTQ community here in the state of Florida. I'll tell you who's going to benefit. Big Poison. That's who's going to benefit. Big Poison. So it's sad, and it makes me sick inside. I feel sick inside. And am I going to vote? Yeah, I'm going to vote. I am going to vote. I am going to vote. I'm going to vote out against every single judge that Ron DeSantis has appointed. I'm going to vote against Ron DeSantis. I'm going to vote for Charlie Crist, and I'm going to vote for Val Demings, and I'm going to vote against Marco Rubio. It's the least I can do. You know, I feel so bad for these Floridians. I feel so bad for the women of the United States. I feel so bad for black people in the state of Florida.
Special nice.
Michael Goldsmith.
Kaliana 87.
Nick, good morning, Nick.
Happy hump day, everyone.
Hey, Callie, it's today Wednesday. There was a little bit of a rally from Bitcoin and the crypto market, and then all of a sudden it all just turned around on us. Big drop right now, huge drop right now. So I'm just watching this drop. You guys want to see the drop live? Look at it happening live right now on my screen.
Covfef time.
It's literally happening
Kaliana
live
87.
right now.
It dropped again.
Yeah, it did at that. It did at that. Here we go. Let's make the brightness a little better here.
Is it time to invest in corrupt companies? Hashtag I wanna win too. Sean aka Trendy Orca. Florida has a very racist history when it comes to black Americans.
I want to win too. Racist history when it comes to black Americans.
Morning.
Yes. Josh. Good morning, guys. Oh, I love that you're all talking. We've got this going on. You can see this massive drop in crypto. Suddenly, everything that was in green yesterday, it's all in red now. Bitcoin is in the negative 0.5% region, and I'll go back to that if it.
My wife bought some bullshit Folgers.
It just stopped. Hey, man, I had some Folgers instant coffee. It wasn't that bad.
Morning, nay, morning, trendies.
Hey, Brandon, Michael Goldsmith.
Michael Goldsmith.
Josh G.
It'll have to do.
It'll have to do. It'll do. Hey, coffee's coffee. If it's what you got, it's what you got, man. Make it
enjoying
good.
Cups of tasty
Put some
cocoa.
crema. Hey, put a little crema. Okay.
Goldsmith. Haha.
The drop just bounced off of 19,862. That's the Bollinger Band, and it bounced up. So that's good. Everything bounced upwards. So everything has stopped the free fall right now. Right now, the free fall just stopped. Once again, I'll show it to you. I'll show you how the free fall stopped. If you look right here, you see a check mark.
Goldsmith.
Little check mark.
It beats Maxwell.
Little check mark going up here. Check mark going up. Check mark going up. A little check there. So it's reversing after a big fall. Big fall.
87.
And not reversing,
LOL,
but
it's gotta be better than this giant bag of Sam's coffee.
We'll see if it drops down any more. Sam's coffee? How's that? How's Sam's coffee? I've never had that. Anyway, I've got this. I've got this right here. And I've got some Gorilla Glue or cherry pie for me or for you.
Valentine. Morning. Beautiful water.
So you're not allowed to feel your feelings anymore on social media. What's up, Billy? You guys hear this? You're not allowed to feel your feelings on social media. So if you hate something or somebody,
Goldsmith.
you're not allowed to use
Yeah,
the word
I've had
hate.
Sam's Choice coffee.
Oh,
I like
just
it.
hate it when that
Kaliana
happens.
87.
No, you can't
It's
say
not
that.
bad if by whole
That's
beef.
hate speech. Using the word hate is hateful, and it's hate speech, and you will be punished. You're not allowed to hate stuff. So just be warned, guys. Watch that word. Just the word itself. Seriously. Beautiful water. Good morning, beautiful water. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful water. The waters are beautiful. The bong water. It's beautiful now. Not going to be soon. It's beautiful now.
Gee. Well, I hate that I can't hate anything anymore.
How hateful of them.
How hateful of them.
Yeah, what a bunch of haters. What a bunch of haters not letting you hate.
Anna 87. You can't have any emotions, it might upset the boss.
You know, if you say, oh, I really
Billy
dislike so-and-so, I really dislike Elon Musk.
I just told a TikToker that I hate Haiti cause it's a shithole. Sean aka Trendy Orca.
Haiti.
Massively dislike, is that acceptable?
Look, dude. If I have to say, I really dislike Elon Musk, as opposed to saying the truth, which is I fucking hate Elon Musk. You've just robbed me of my free speech. Social media is robbing us of our free speech. Hey, man, if you can't say you hate something, they're robbing you of your free speech. And you shouldn't stand by and let this happen.
Anna 87. Elon deleted my tweet. It said Happy National Boyfriend Day Muskie. AKA Trendy Orca. Social media uses the technicality of user service terms to fuck people over.
Hey man, I hate Nazis.
Gee. It's almost like they want us to just forget we have a constitution.
How come you're allowed to go on social media and say you hate Nazis, but you can't go on social media and say you hate anybody else? Wouldn't that make Nazis a marginalized group? They deserve the protections of the First Amendment. It's silly, right? I don't mean to make you think that hard this morning, and I'm sorry. Let's back off, okay?
Goldsmith. What are we smoking on today, Nay?
Today it is the cherry pie. Prophet of Mammon liked my reply. Thank you, Prophet of Mammon. Braden McLean White, thank you. Desiree Gerber, thank you. Anons, thank you. Miguel H, thank you for the like. Kyle S, thank you for the like. GM Gala Mikhailova, thank you so much for the like. I am now following all of you for liking my comment on Twitter. I followed you all. Unholy liked a tweet that I put up. Polling reflects massive Republican incumbent resurgence.
AKA Trendy Orca. She's my cherry pie, tastes so good, make a grown man cry, LMAO.
Drinking but mostly sober liked my my tweet where I said, well said, turning us against each other is the goal here. There's a guy, some Democrat guy, he's like, if you had a MAGA that lived next door to you that you knew attended the January 6th riot, would you turn them into the government? And I said, regardless, that whole sentiment, it seems a little Nazi versus the Jews, doesn't it?
83. Hey.
Are you going to turn someone in? Are you going to go find an SS agent and go send them over to those people's houses so they can demand their papers and bring the dogs? What, honey?
Do you want more coffee?
No, thank you. I'm fine. Thank you so much. Let me get her a bong hit. Hold on a second. Cheers, everybody. No Laurie going to cannabis.
Valentine. I had to settle on Mr. Enugs this week cause my main guy decided to get drunk, get in his car and drive it right into a dump truck at 4 a.m. Then he hobbled the car home before a cop caught him.
That's tasty cherry pie. Tasty.
Goldsmith. Well, hopefully none of them watch this feed, haha.
Hobbled the car home before a cop caught him. God damn, that's crazy. Almost tasted like potpourri or something.
Yeah, it was very perfumey or so.
Really good.
Good morning, Nay. Valentine. I find it hilarious as long as he or nobody else was hurt.
Yeah, I find it hilarious as long as nobody was hurt. I got a buddy, he had a bad accident like that once, man. Went underneath the back of a truck on a motorcycle. And he got brain damage, he got all kinds of issues. Man, I remember I was selling him cannabis at the time. He's a really good looking guy, man. And he had this friend, she used to come over with him all the time. They were just friends, But when she was at my house, I was online with my friends on Cannabis Chat. It's a really interesting story. And my friend at the time, who he no longer talks to me because I said the military shouldn't do these stupid exercises that results in people getting killed. So he doesn't talk to me anymore. But he was on my computer screen with me. And she was sitting with her friend and me. We were hanging out. And she's like, who's that guy right there? I was like, that's Dirt McGirt. And she's like, he's fucking hot, right? They're married now. And you can thank me for that, Dirt McGirt. Fuck you, motherfucker. Now you got your wife and you don't even talk to me anymore, you little bitch. Fuck you. How about that? Because I don't think that military should have exercises that result in people getting killed all the time.
Was it his stunning
there
smile
was some
or his
kind
butt?
There was some kind of exercise, a helicopter crash, and like 32 fucking people died. It was some crazy amount of people got killed. I was like, dude, why are we running around doing war games, man? Risking people's lives. This is so stupid. Oh, because we have to be ready for when we go to war. I was like, why don't we just stop war, bro? Oh, we can't do that. How are we going to protect our country? Back and forth, we went for like 2 seconds, and then he's like, you know what? Fuck you. He cut me off, and he never spoke to me again. Yeah, he's married the woman that I fucking introduced to him. Nice, right? That's how I get done by my fucking, so-called friends. What attracted you most to him? Was it his stunning smile or his butt? It was, she said, take off your shirt, and he fucking took off his shirt. And she was done. It was hilarious. It was, God, we were at a huge party. It was so funny. And I was like, well, you're going to have to come out here. You guys got to meet and shit. And that's crazy. Yeah. They're married now. They live together in Texas. And she was cool. And the thing was
Damn, what did I come into, LOL?
her buddy
Michael
that used to come
Goldsmith.
over. I can't remember his name.
It's crazy how people can turn the back on
This is the whole
someone
reason
like
I told
that
you the
over a
story
difference
was
in
because
opinions.
the guy that brought her to my house originally, every time he would come get cannabis, every once in a while she'd be with him, and she smoked and she was cool. And he was just this really cool guy. I was surprised the two of them weren't dating, you know, because he's a good looking guy and shit and whatever. And I was like, I wonder what's up with that, right? And then he got into this horrible accident, and then, you know, he got brain damage, right? And
AKA
he's
Trendy
physically
finally in the right channel,
incapacitated
LOL,
slightly, you know.
Margie Gatrell.
And
Hello,
all of a
how
sudden,
are you doing
I didn't
today?
see her anymore. I didn't see her hanging out with him anymore, you know. So I don't know what happened there, but just a crazy thing. The motorcycle accident he had, it was so horrible. He should have been killed. It was that bad. And he somehow survived it. And he went through rehab, and it was so bad, man. I remember the first time he came over to my house, he was all fucked up. And he was like, I need cannabis so bad right now. Hey, Margie, how are you? My parents are doing well. I'm just going to let you know. My mom's getting ready to host a super spreader today at the house. I'm not too excited about that. So I'm going to try to hide, you know, from all the people. I mean, basically, I'm trying to think of an excuse, some emergency, you know, to get me out of the fucking super spreader. She says, oh, they've all been vaccinated. I'm like, has Dad been vaccinated?
Donna 87. What's a super spreader?
What's a super spreader? Really, Callie? You don't know what a super spreader is? You don't remember the last 2 years of your life? Callie, did you forget the last 2 years of your life? Really? You don't know what a super spreader is? A super spreader...
Valentine. She was man shopping at the time, sounds like. Not committing, hanging out with guys, no other girls, which kills competition.
No, dude, she was hanging out with that guy for a long time. They were buddies forever. They were just friends, man.
Valentine. What? Super spreader? Sounds like a sex tool. Kaliana 87. LOL, I forget every 90 days.
You forget your everything every 90 days? Okay, I'll refresh your memory. You remember back in COVID, people would, well, when
McGill.
we admitted that we had
Cheers,
a pandemic, which we still have.
Kaliana 87.
But back when Joe Biden allowed us to admit that that there was actually a pandemic, before he denied it, before he denied that it exists anymore, like, oh, we've solved it or whatever. Okay. People would host parties and shit, and then a whole bunch of people would get sick and come down with COVID, and we would call those parties super spreaders. Like Donald Trump would have a rally. We would call that a super spreader. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi would have a dinner party, and, you know, they wouldn't be wearing masks. We'd call that a super spreader.
Goldsmith.
You know, those were super spreaders.
Massive disease spreading.
It's like it reminds me of a super spreader. It reminds me of like the thing that goes on the end of a garden hose, a wacky fucking
87.
thing that sprays water all over the kids, you know, out in the yard. What's that thing called? It reminds me of one of those. They should have called that thing a super spreader. It's fucking funny. No, you know what?
McGill.
Super spreader.
Right.
That's the new term for a gynecologist's tool. It's a super spreader. It works way better than the other one. It's a super spreader. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. I'm smoking. Bottom of the hour. Do you even?
Silly soaker. McGill. Cheers. Michael Goldsmith. LMAO. Sean aka Trendy Orca.
Yeah, it wasn't called a super spreader. It was called a silly soaker. I was close. He's throwing up? Seizure. Oh, my dad's having a seizure. Hold on a second, guys.
Donna 87. Soup and spread. McGill. No, I think Super Soaker's right now. All day. Dad's having a seizure, blows smoke rings. James McGill. Or the Octopus Super Soaker. James McGill. Seizures fucking suck. I'm going to the hospital right now because of my seizure. Kaliana 87. Gross. McGill. You're gross. I can't help it that have seizures. All day. I don't think that's what she talking about. 87. LOL, it wasn't about you. McGill. 0 okay, misunderstanding, sorry. Anna 87. At James the First wouldn't wish that on anybody. Get better, man. James McGill. I'm about to go to the neurologist in a little bit, so wish me luck. $2K. I like moldy cannabis. All day. Good luck, brother, shit's dangerous. Especially driving. Anna 87. Cheers, your day will be better at James. Valentine. If it makes you feel any better, my butthole is broken from 40 years of Taco Bell. McGill. Mine too, but I still eat burritos every time from Taco Bell.
All right. Well, they usually don't last that long, you know, but I like to be there with them while he's having a seizure. So,
Donna 87.
Thanks for being
At
patient,
Billy.
everybody. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you
All day.
guys.
Some
know.
old man said, I can't believe I just got gas for $1. Too bad it was at Taco Bell.
Brav. All right. And it's funny, his name's Brap. Brap making fart jokes. Brav. Brap. Brap's like, yeah, I don't know. All this time, Nay, you've been talking about motorcycles and Brap. He's like, that's just a fart, bro. My name is a fart. Okay. So, how is everybody? Everybody doing good
Goldsmith.
today?
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. McGill. I feel like I'm having a heart attack and it's just a fart. Drop all day.
Okay, here we go.
Drop all day.
I need this.
Everything good?
Yeah, he's having a seizure. My father has very mild seizures, luckily, and when he has one, they'll last anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes,
McGill.
up to 15 minutes.
Cheers.
They don't happen that often, luckily. His eyes become fixed, and he just doesn't move. He just freezes in whatever position he's in, and he starts sweating. So then we just keep him cool. We get him under a fan, and we, you know, if we have to, we'll take his shirt off of him if he's sweating really bad. We didn't have to do that this time. And we're just there, and I'm talking to him and telling him he's going to be okay, you know, and just being there for him. And this is exactly why I'm here, you know. So it's I'm just glad to be here.
Anna 87. He needs RSO.
And not to be out. I know, right? Right,
It
Callie?
hurts my fucking muscles after I have my seizure from being so tensed.
Oh, yeah, well, he doesn't tense up that much, luckily. I can hold his hand, you know, he holds my hand.
Anna 87. That's awesome you're there.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm so glad I'm not in California while this is going on, you know. God, it just feels right to be here, you know, and so anyway.
Goldsmith. You're a good son.
I stole my parents' car when I was a kid. I just want to let you know that, okay? 15 years old, took my mom's Mercedes out
McGill.
on a date.
Where are you going with a good feeling that your dad?
Where are you going with a good feeling that your dad?
James McGill. Who cares? It's just growing up being a teenager.
Yeah, you're right.
He said, well, pretty good.
You're right, James. I had some growing pains. Look, let's smoke a bong rip.
Goldsmith. So did I, both of their vehicles.
So did I, both of their vehicles.
Anna 87. My brain tumor is shrinking. It's now classified as a cyst, not tumor, and I swear by RSO now.
Oh, that's fantastic.
James McGill.
Callie.
Cheers.
Congratulations. I'll smoke to that. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
I'm breaking and ordering the adult Happy Meal today. Better have a good fucking toy or I'll go flacca in the drive-thru. Goldsmith. I'd be lying if I said I only did it once. That's funny.
Bro, I stole every single car my parents ever owned when they weren't around. If they were going out on a vacation or something, I took the car out. Some of my greatest memories were in stolen cars. Dude, I once stole my mom's Lexus. And I got sideswiped by a Pepsi Cola 18. It wasn't an 18 wheeler. It was like a 12 long truck, but it was like 12 wheel. I don't think it was an 18 wheeler because it was a little lower. It's a delivery truck.
My granddaddy was a fucking head of police in Bay County, Florida. I need to take his car out all the time with the lights on and everything.
Fucker sideswiped my mom's Lexus, man. I had to turn around, right? Because he didn't pull over. He acted like he didn't know. And I knew that he knew because he was hauling ass, dude. And I was in my mom's Lexus. So she had a phone in the car.
Goldsmith. I'll never forget one of the times I came back in the driveway. My mom is standing in the driveway with a just towel on and I got out and the brakes were roaring smoke. James McGill. Really?
Yeah, really, James. And I remember the exact number that I called on the phone. It was 911. And I got the police on the phone and I'm like, yeah, I'm driving behind a Pepsi truck. The license plate is blah, blah, blah. And dude just sideswiped me. I'm in a a silver Lexus. And I really hope that you can send some police officers out here to pull this fucking Pepsi truck over because he's not stopping. And they were like, absolutely, where are you right now? And I gave my exact location and boom, a police officer went right around me, got behind that truck and pulled the truck over. Dude, I had stolen my mom's fucking car, dude. You know? So much bad shit happened,
Valentine.
dude.
Well, ha 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 ha, you called 911 while you stole your mom's whip.
Oh, yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I called the police. Yup. Oh, yeah, I called the police. I had no problem calling the police. I mean, at that point, it didn't matter that I had stolen the car. What mattered was the fact this guy hit and ran, dude. They were really pissed about that. And, dude, I was stopped when he fucking sideswiped me. I was just stopped in the road, dude. I wasn't even moving. I was like, holy shit, man. I didn't even want to get out and look at the car. You know, I couldn't imagine what he did to it. Turns out he didn't fuck it up that bad. You know? I think he may have took the side view mirror off or something. It was like hanging. I think it was hanging.
McGill. I just call that borrowing the car.
Well, they're used to me borrowing the car. I had a thing about borrowing the cars. They were just used to it, you know? Hey, if you're going to have fast, badass cars and you've got a 16-year-old son, I mean, that likes badass, fast cars, you know, and he's got a Toyota Corolla, what do you think is going to happen?
Donna 87.
Take
my
the
twin
keys
took my
with
mom's
you.
wooden wagon and went
Don't
to
leave the
McDonald's
keys
when
at
she
home.
was 13. The police had her in the back of their car. She laughed so hard she peed in the cop car's backseat, and that's what she got in trouble for. Drop all day. Better than narrowing someone else's.
She laughed so hard she peed. That's funny. Oh my God. All right. So I need to do this bong rip after hearing that story. Callieanna's making me hit the bong multiple times. Hold on 1 second.
Valentine. Those delivery drivers give zero fucks. Penske is the worst. They total about 20 trucks a year. Restream.io. Congratulations.
You've received
100 messages today with Restream chat. Michael Goldsmith.
I believe.
Used to take my mom's sports car to go get cannabis. Drop all day. Borrowing. Michael Goldsmith. Whoops.
Oh my God, that is so funny. freaked out because I'm high. But
Anna 87. I was so embarrassed of the wooden wagon, I would drive the shit out of it now. Valentine. My mom stole my car.
did I say I was gonna hit this? And then I didn't do it? Unreal. No law regarding
McGill.
cannabis. Cheers.
You must be not Florida people. Anna 87. Damn Billy.
Oh, you just hit it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm high as fuck. I got a head rush. My hands, my shins and my feet, top of my feet are all tingling right now. My stomach's tingling a little bit too. I feel like I was floating a little bit. That was super high.
Goldsmith. Hashtag I smoke along.
That is some heavy shit. I think somebody spiked my bowl. I heard you guys laughing. It was great.
McGill. I am too, and I've got to go to the doctor. I can't wait, my neurological doctor. Fearney. Hi, nay.
Hey, Lisa. How's it going?
All day. You're not alone. Valentine. Dahmer spiked your bowl when you were up. He just wants to take some pictures.
He just wants to take some pictures of your head sitting in his refrigerator. So you can say, hello, head of person. Hello, head of person.
McGill. What? McGill. Do you have your watch in the Dahmer series on Netflix or whatever? Anna 87. I was a Florida people. I swam with the gators and skinned my cats on the trees. Kirk 83. Wife and I watched the first episode yesterday. Pretty sick s.
Of Dahmer. You guys are all watching Dahmer.
Valentine.
Oh,
Skinned your cats? What in the flying fuck?
This is just decaying society. With every freaking Netflix show that's produced, it just makes us.
Anna 87. Catfish at Billy.
I remember watching What Happened Over there in Waco on Netflix.
Kirk 83. I don't know why, but my wife is obsessed with murder stuff. I asked her if she had a fetish. Valentine. Oh, catfish. Bah ha 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 ha, fuck Netflix. Phil. Dahmer's house is 2 miles from mine.
That's comforting.
Josh G. LMFAO, that was quite the important part to leave out Kuleana. Anna 87. I remember watching OJ run from the police. Dave C. Fishing. What up, bro?
Oh. What's up, Dave C?
Billy Ballantyne. So you live in Milwaukee. I used to work the circus parade there. Biggest in the world. They bet on what animal is gonna shit in chalk circles.
The Biden-Harris administration is committed to protecting reproductive health care.
Sounds like a bet I can finally win.
I wonder if Joe Biden is like to DeSantis. He's like, yeah, you want federal money to help Florida? Well, then you need to give women their rights to an abortion back in your state. Now that's politicking, you know? The Biden-Harris administration is committed to protecting reproductive health care. Oh, yeah, y'all can get condoms now. Yay, thanks. Thanks for
The
the
house
condom,
he grew
Joe.
up in Bath, Ohio.
Can I get one with your fucking face on it?
Anna 87. Frost tonight. You know what that means, nay? I need to get my hacksaw ready.
Your hack's already? No, just cover it up. Don't you have plastic? Don't you have tarps?
TTV. You ever miss the beard, nay? Do any phantom striking, lol, I know I would.
Yeah, I just had a goatee the last few days, and I was doing the whole. I would do that, and then I'd go like that a little bit, you know, and it would stop, and I would just be like, "There's nothing there," you know. Yeah, totally. Phantom striking, I like that. It's hilarious. But I'm so
Valentine.
glad to not have
The day
it.
before the parade, guys walk the street putting chalk circles on the roads.
When
You can
I
bet
look
on a
at-
circle
when I
and
look
place
at
odds on what
the
animal or
videos.
whatnot will shit in it. If it happens, the circle pays you for shit. Kaliana 87. They are ready around 20% amber, so tonight it is.
Oh shit.
Michael Goldsmith. Can I get one with your face on it? Haha,
There's
hilarious.
a circle, so if a horse shits into a circle, it's like, that was the horse shit circle. Yay! I got it. I got a bullseye. Oh, it's 20% amber? Okay, if you got to do it, you got to do it. That's, 20% is great. Is that up and down from top to bottom? I have yet to fucking experience that. An even fucking transition
Anna
of a single
87.
plant.
Take a pic in the circle. Anna 87.
Man, I was hoping Jib Monkey was going to show up in here, bro. Jib Monkey. You could reply to my tweet and let me know you're in the chat, bro. I just wanted to talk about this shit. reproductive rights.
Billy Ballantyne. I better still get my beat back if a bum shits in it.
Your beat? Why, you got a bum? Is there a bum circle too? Oh.
Anna 87. The top is 20, bottom around 10. The temps are staying 32
Right.
for next 10 days.
That's what I would notice too. I would notice variances according to how high up on the plant the buds are that I'm looking at.
Valentine.
Oh,
my
Charlie
sticks.
Crist is freaking trending, man. Oh my God, because he's down in the polls. Are we going to talk about the polls? Let's talk about the polls, everybody. Okay. Get heavy. I'm slurping coffee. All right.
Fishing. Depults.
66 retweets, 141 retweets, 57, 32, 10,000. When Charlie Crist and I get to Tallahassee, we will veto any abortion ban that comes from the Florida GOP.
Anna 87. I've noticed being higher up in elevation, they ripen more even all over.
10,000, yeah. I was up at 3,000 feet, man. It's a different game. 10,500
My fogger is in the mail.
Likes, guys.
Male chick needs to put a hair in her ass. Josh G. I've never been polled for these polls to my knowledge.
Meanwhile,
how well do you think they represent the people?
I don't know, but there's a poll came out from the Hill right now, and it says DeSantis holds an 11-point lead over Charlie Crist. It's top of the hour. It's time to smoke. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. You can see it almost coincides with the clocky on the wall.
Anna 87. Cheers. Gatrell. Cheers to you, Nick.
Cheers, guys. Tee hee hee.
Anna 87. Guy at dispensary talked me into buying some fancy medical eighth for $15. Inside was a golden ticket with a spaceman holding a giant bud on Mars. It said you wanna eight. James McGill. I know nobody cares, but I have something for you. I just put on my Cheech and Chong socks to go to the hospital. Sounds fun.
Christ versus the Antichrist. That's funny. It shows Ron DeSantis next to Charlie Crist. It's hilarious. God damn. But you know, the best thing about this, guys, is Carla Hernandez's tweet has 10,500 likes, 2,412 retweets. I'll like it. I'll retweet it, man. And, you know, I'll just say, you know, I never vote, but I will vote.
Anna 87. Cheers at James, that's awesome, rock those socks.
I never vote. I'm voting now. Retweeted. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out is what I'm saying. Figure it out. God, 52 to 41% fucking DeSantis, bro. Holy shit. 52 to 41, yeah. That's Mason-Dixon polling. So there's different polls, but they're all showing DeSantis way ahead right now. It's not looking good. But people need to realize that and step the fuck up. I mean, I never vote, dude. I don't vote. Fuck all voting and shit. I'm voting now. I'm going to vote to vote. I'm not only going to vote against this cunt, Ron DeSantis, I'm also going to vote against all of his fucking judge appointees that the Orlando Sentinel pointed out. These are all the judges that Ron DeSantis appointed. Oh, good, because I'm going to vote them motherfuckers out too. And I'm going to vote for Val Demings. Fuck Marco Rubio. He's a fucking woman rights revoking cunt. Fuck that guy. It's, you know, it's after my dad has a seizure, it's almost like a reboot, man, and he seems to be in more animated right after the, isn't that crazy? Dude, man, could you imagine if my hose got here today? Wait, I don't think the hose is arriving till tomorrow. Because I could have that fountain going. Oh, shit. I might be able to have that fountain going right now, bitch. I just need another hose. I got it all connected, man. You guys want to hear something crazy? I haven't told this to anybody yet. Okay. Yesterday, listen to this story. Yesterday or 2 days ago, I was looking at the waterfall and I was like, I'm going to put a waterfall on the back
87.
of it, right?
All his neurons fired up.
I'm gonna put a waterfall on the back of that, you know, and have it flowing down. I said, I bet somewhere around the home I can find some hose laying around that will fit right on top of that fucking pump nozzle. It's already shooting water out of it. All I got to do is just find some hose laying around. I said to myself, like, I'll find something laying around. And then the next day, I start thinking about it, and I'm like, there's no fucking hose around this goddamn house. Anyway, what the fuck was I thinking? There's no hose laying around. What am I thinking? I'm not going to find any goddamn... I would know if there was a fucking hose laying around, right? Later yesterday, I was walking in the yard over here by this side of the yard that you guys always see where that big hedge is. And I looked down and I saw this pipe and this little black hose coming out of the ground a little bit. And I was like, what is that right there? I don't even know what that is. It looks like some kind of a water thing or something, right? It was just laying on the ground. It was a little hose, right? Number one, it was a hose that was slipped over a piece of PVC pipe, and it was U'd around the other way. It was just laying there on the fucking ground. I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. And I looked at it, and I go, aha! And I ran over to the fountain, and I tried to slip the hard PVC over the fucking nozzle of that thing that would have the flexible hose coming off the end of it. and it fucking fit on that bitch. It went on there tight. I could screw it down on there, and I screwed it down on there tight. And I got this fucking flexible hose now coming up, and I can aim it in any direction. Right now, I got a hose in there. All I need now is another hose to slip over that one to run it back around my waterfall that I've already built. The waterfall is already built. I just got to put the hose in now, and I've already got the long hose coming off. It's got water coming out of it, ready to go, baby. What, son? And it's a good amount of flow coming out. It's not too much, because too much water, and you just got this. You've got it. Then you need what they call I forgot what they call it. It's a reservoir that sits at the top of a waterfall and holds water, and then it pours out of that. There's a name for that reservoir of water, and I forgot. You can buy those. It looks like a kitty litter box with a fucking rectangle cut out of one side, and you can literally do that with a kitty litter box. Cut this out, let water pour into it, and then it'll just pour out of one side like a nice waterfall. They call that thing something. That's a word for that. It's kind of a funny word.
A retention pond.
No, it's a single word. It's like, I want to say like a dike, it's like a word like that.
Anna 87. Neat.
It's called
Your mom will love it. Phil. Sisters.
It's not like a reservoir.
Cistern.
Not a cistern, not a reservoir.
Fishing.
Not a spillway.
Spillway.
Not a cistern.
Billy Valentine.
Nope.
Cistern.
Nope. Not the product that you buy. It's called something. And once you hear the word, you'll be like, oh, right. You'll be like that too. You'll be like, oh, yeah, that's exactly what that is. We'll all be like that.
Valentine.
Because we're idiots.
Puddle.
Puddle. Billy.
Valentine. Bowl.
Bowl. Smoking a bowl. No law regarding
Kings.
cannabis.
Good morning.
710.
Phil.
It'll come to me now. Because I built one over there in California. And the way it was I had one of those at the top and I changed it. But it used to be I'd have a thing and I was going to buy one, and then I saw how much they were. They were like fucking $600. It's like, fuck you. For a kitty litter box with the side cut out of it? Really? I fucking built that shit real quick.
Billy Valentine.
Not a reservoir.
Reservoir.
It's kind of like a reservoir.
Phil.
Not a skimmer.
Skimmer.
No, great guess. Reservoir is a great guess.
Kings.
There's literally,
You
Nathan,
okay?
We're doing good. There's literally a name for it, man. We'll get it. It's like a weir. It's called a weir. It's called a weir, right? Like Bob Weir from the goddamn Dead. Trucking. Got my chips
Fishing.
cashed in.
Yeah. Fishing.
It's a weir.
Think you right.
Am I right? Jerry Garcia. Is it Bill or Bob Weir? Bob Weir? Bob. No law regarding cannabis. Happy 710, everybody. Cheers.
Bobby. Billy Valentine. Yes. We're 1. A fence or enclosure set in a waterway for taking fish. 2. A dam in a stream or river to raise the water level or divert its flow.
Thanks.
Kings. On the old Stardog.
She wants fish. My mom wants fish in the pond. I'm like, you need to build a nice goddamn water feature. And I'm like, she's got this courtyard in the front yard, right? When you walk out the front door, you look to
Valentine.
the left.
You will to be weird.
There's this enclosed brick area, and it serves no purpose because it used to have this giant fucking palm. They literally hoisted it in there with a goddamn crane. It was amazing. We had these giant oak trees in the front yard of this house. Giant. They lifted this fucking giant palm, which was already like a 25-foot palm, and it was big around, and they lifted that motherfucker over the oak trees and dropped that bitch in front of the home. That's what that courtyard was for. And dipshit told my mom the palm was dead, and had them remove it. They cut it down and got rid of it. But whatever. If I was here, I wouldn't let that palm die. It probably wasn't dead. But he told her, oh, they only live a certain amount of time, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, tell that to my neighbor over here who's got 4 of them, like a goddamn night watchman overlooking the house, man. It's fucking beautiful. They're giant palms, bro. Giant. We don't have any fucking palm trees, do we? I'm just looking for some palm trees. But I don't see any palm trees today. I don't see any palm trees. If I want to see a palm tree, I gotta look over here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Drop
Boom!
all day. Wish they could grow in KY.
Boom! 4 giant palm trees, man. Bam, 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 bam. Ours was way bigger around though, dude. I mean, those trees are skinny. Okay, our palm tree had to be.
Valentine. Should I eat this cock-sucking Hot Pocket or get real and cook some eggs?
Hot Pockets! Eat the Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket's killer. So much sodium. Sodium. Tell me how many milligrams of salt. How many milligrams of salt? Son? Salt, son? How many milligrams of salt, son?
Sea fishing. I got high blood pressure from Hot Pockets when I was 12.
You goddamn right you did.
Valentine. It doesn't say. It says it has electrolytes. That processed shit is poison. Valentine. Brondo. It has electrolytes.
I love you guys. Thanks for watching the show. I hope you all had fun. Take care. And I will see you later. Bye. Bye, guys. Oh, I still got a whole bunch of coffee. Psst. Oh, indeed. This cup is half full.
How dare you?
I might go nowhere. I might go no west.
Valentine. It's got what plants crave. Brondo.
It's got electrolytes. Yeah, you're killing the plants with that. They can't live on that. But it's got electrolytes.
Kings. You're a annoying cunt, ha ha ha. Kings. Are you visiting your mom for a while?
Are you visiting your mom for a while? No, I moved in. I live here. Know what I mean? This is where I live now. A lot of people going back and forth about Christ and DeSantis, but I don't see a
Kings.
huge outpouring.
Sorry, last time I remember you had your own place.
Yeah, that's kind of changed now. I'm renting my place out to my buddy Mark now. And he just did the whole fucking driveway for me. It looks amazing. He sent me pictures. He said it got washed out in big rains they had, and he had to go pick up 3 truckloads of 3-inch, 3/4-inch base, and refill the. They showed me, man. I
Kings.
saw it. It looked
Okay,
terrible.
fair play.
They did before and after pictures. Dude totally hooked me up.
Fishing. Is it dirt road?
The road is got gravel, and then the driveway's got 3/4-inch
That's
gravel.
a fucking
It's
friend
all
right
gravel.
there, hell yeah 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 yeah.
But the water comes and washes it out, and there's dirt underneath. You know what I mean? We have to keep filling it in with rock. Lauren Boebert's about to be. She might lose her seat, which is great.
Fishing. Has Mark shown a update on the grow should be ending soon? Valentine.
No.
I'm still waiting on the dwarves to deliver pea gravel. I better call those dwarves.
I built a bench. You guys want to see it? I made a promotional video for my bench. Hold on here. Check this out. All right. This is a promotional video from a bench that I built. So basically all I did was I just stacked some pavers and I put a piece of wood on top of it. But it's kind of pretty. Okay, here you go.
Valentine. Looks like potatoes.
You guys like my waterfall? You guys like my path? You like the path? Put in little stepping stones.
That's old video of creek.
Old video? No, I took this video yesterday. Look at that waterfall I built, bro. Look at my stacked pavers, bro. Stable fucking goddamn badass fucking bench to sit on, bro. What, son?
Fishing. Oh wow, the water is down.
Yeah, the water's down. It's drained out. Psh, unreal. Nobody's even not knowing that anymore, Valzy. Oh, I'm supposed to drive those stakes down with my fucking Thor hammer. I haven't done that yet. I need to go do that. See, it's stepping stone. See that? Wow. Place to put my foot. Oh, what? Sitting down. Look, sit down. That's what you see. You like my promotional video, bro?
Valentine. I like how the potatoes look in the river.
It's a little
very
bright.
reverish.
Brightness is turned up a little too bright. It's a little bright. I need to put music over all this. See how it matches the driveway pavers, bro? And now we don't have a stack of pavers next to the house. Just sitting there, getting dirty.
Valentine. Is that particle board, nay?
Yeah, on the ground was particle board.
Fishing. Looks cool.
I like the waterfall. That's my favorite part. But now there's a place to sit and look at the waterfall. Boom, bam, and I could put a little desk out there on that little flat board, you know, which would be great. Yeah, that particle board won't last out in the weather. It's got to be sprayed with some lacquer, you know, if I want to use it out there. But just a place to put my feet so I don't have mosquitoes and fucking ants crawling up on my feet and shit while I'm sitting out there. It's just such a cool place to sit. Look at all that water spewing out of that waterfall. Look how fast the water's going. The otters love that shit. What? Otter Falls, bitch. I finished my coffee. Don't talk to me. Unreal. All right, you guys are great. I love y'all. I hope you had fun. I will see you on the next show. You guys take care.
Gee. Damn near a spillway, haha. Cool beans, man.
Remember, it's called a weir. Remember, that thing is called a weir. All right, bye, guys. You learned something today. With Trendy Nay. Learn something today. Learn something every day with Nay.